Our brains have about 100 billion neurons in them. Each of these neurons is connected to about 10,000 other neurons, passing signals to each other through as many as 1,000 trillion synaptic connections. When a memory is retrieved and encoded, neurons are firing, transmitting information by electrochemical signaling. The signals being sent back and forth between the neurons are called neurotransmitters. The two most common neurotransmitters in the brain are the amino acids glutamate and gamma-aminobutyric acid. Other important transmitters include dopamine, adrenaline, histamine, serotonin, and melatonin. These neurotransmitters make it possible for memories, stored in the area of the brain called the hippocampus, to be retrieved and processed. When someone has Alzheimer's disease, there are interruptions in these transmissions between neurons. These interruptions are caused by accumulations of cells commonly known as plaques and tangles. These plaques and tangles disrupt electrochemical signals and eat away at brain tissues. To make it much simpler, I'll use the example of my mom and I passing a ball back and forth to explain it. In this scenario, my mom and I will represent the neurons in the brain, the ball will represent the neurotransmitters, and my dog will represent the plaques and tangles. So we can see the neurotransmitters being passed back and forth, perhaps recalling a memory or expressing an emotion. We then see the plaques and tangles interrupting the electrochemical flow of information, blocking the operation from being completed. When people have Alzheimer's disease, this interruption of information happens again and again and grows progressively worse, leading to severe memory loss and cognitive degeneration. So, what are plaques and tangles? Plaques are abnormal clusters of protein fragments built up between nerve cells. Plaques are formed when pieces of the protein, beta-amyloid, clump together. In our brains, we have transport systems organized into parallel strands like railroad tracks. A protein called tau holds these tracks together. When someone has Alzheimer's, an abnormal tau exists in their brains. This abnormal tau causes these train tracks to disintegrate and cause tangles. Because of this disintegration, nutrients and other essential supplies cannot move through cells, and they eventually die. This interruption of information and lack of nutrient circulation causes a general depletion of brain tissue and leads to many devastating effects, including memory loss.